It's Ruth and Don here. Was gonna give you a little walk around garden tour together. So we got some perennials, decorative flowers. The bees really like these. There's a big bumblebee. Two of them it looks like back there. Nothing really edible. Some butterfly bushes, so just pollinator, decorative. Lots of weeds. Some nightshade there, bees like that. Oh, I'd like to fill in these wood chips with this asparagus, maybe some milkweed. A lot of neighbors have milkweed, and the monarch butterflies really like that. I need to make this into a living fence. Here's some strawberries that are finished. That's some kind of weird weed. Got a pile of wood chips. Got a wild bird seed. Oh, this is mallow. Native Americans used it. Need to research it more. Maybe make tea out of it. This is wild carrots. They taste bad, so not really edible. Maybe could make a tea out of it or something. This is yarrow. I was gonna do that for tea. I need to take care of these wood chips. Cover the garden. We did an enclosure here to keep the rabbits out this. So we got 4 apple trees kind of hidden in here. I'm gonna make a living fence. They're really young seedling apple trees. Got them from Versaland, Grant Schultz out in Iowa. This is a Prairie Dandelion. They get pretty big. Oh, this is kind of cool. So this is definitely a volunteer, probably a lily or something. Maybe wild, maybe from the neighbors. Haven't seen that before. Been giving my daughter Ruth tomatoes. She's been getting all of them. Yeah, you know the tomatoes. Let's see, we got all kinds of onion and some, these are chives. Got chives in the weeds. Some kind of gourds and squash growing here. Got different lettuces. More squash. There's some beans. Got a blueberry bush. Here's a Aronia. Some Aronia berries. They're real tart. Kind of taste like wine. Ruth eats them. They're probably, if blueberries aren't one of the most nutritious little berries, Aronia might outdo them. Got some apples. Here's another Aronia bush. Here's a big nightshade patch here. Bees like them, but they are poisonous. And another apple tree, another blueberry. Got some wild grapes. I was gonna just let them trellis up the bench here. Apple tree. Got little apple trees planted all around. Oh, there's another Aronia. I need to do something about putting in a little garden area here. Here's another squash plant growing here. Volunteering. Unless we drop seeds here by accident or something. Got my hillbilly wood pile. Got all kinds of stuff growing in the weeds back here. These is raspberries they finished producing. Those are really good. I think there's a little blueberry in there. That's a Elderberry. We got one blackberry, and this was like a clearance blackberry. We got strawberries all up and growing here. I'm not sure what this is. I'm thinking persimmon. This looks like the same leaf pattern. And then something here. This might be the persimmon. I put in a big order and mixed them up by accident. Long story. This is a peach. Too young to have peaches. Here's another something. I think that's an apple tree seedling. And here's some currants or currants. They're from Europe. Not sure how to say that. They're not producing yet. Got an apple tree buried in the weeds. We got elderberries. Let me see. Where are they? This is a young elderberry I got from a cutting nearby. Oh, here it is. I just stepped on the other small elderberry. This, I don't know what that is. I think the bark is used for something. There's an elderberry that kind of fell over and still kept producing. And then the rabbits are chewing on it. This is a pear tree. It's still too young. All my chickens died. But it was well timed. Might turn this into like a little playhouse for Ruth. Here we got a pond liner, so I'll probably put a pond right there. We got the sump pump going to the house right underneath here. So that's about it. Tried to do some chives here. I think the squirrels ate the seeds. These were some trees that died. And that's about it. Thanks for watching, and I'll try and post another video before the season ends.